Why do you keep doing this, Ellie? You're freaking me out. Don't need that. And it looks like that's all that's there. I can't believe Bill doesn't have candy bars. I was hoping he'd be able to just heal me up. Really just want to make sure we have big supplies, because I remember this kind of long run to the zone is a little rough. And with how I've been playing, really rough.
Nice place you got here.
Well, if you got anything to confess, this would be the place to do it.
Like a confession bench for me? What do I confess, Bill? Forgive me, Bill, for I have sinned. I'm going in your room.
That's not the confessional booth, that's my room.
All right, I'm not touching anything.
Not touching anything. Listen, this is what happens when you don't tell me where the confessional booth is. Bombs notes. Group of runners triggered most of the bombs on the south side of town. It's time to do another pass. Don't forget to mark the map with all bomb locations or else someone's gonna go boom. It's not gonna be the person you want. There's 2 beds in here. Which one do you use, Bill? Which one's mine? I'm guessing his is the one with the blanket. He's gonna just make me use that one. I like those shoes. Ellie, you want a new pair of shoes? They're probably too big for you, but they could be cool. Can we play on the organ? Alright. Probably shouldn't be playing around anymore. I think Bill's getting a little angry. Let me out, Bill.
Ellie, come on.
Look, there's a school.
All right.
Ready?
Guess we'll find out.
We got a new location. Not exactly the biggest landmark to notice. Not really any names on these gravestones.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Ellie, wait. I'm coming over if you want to talk about it.
Yeah, come on, you don't need to be looking at that.
I've seen worse.
All right, then.
Well, you seemed a little upset about it, is all I'm
Let's
saying.
move on.
I don't see anything to collect.
Past this gate, it's all new territory to me.
Never been here before?
I'm on it.
Bottle.
You guys hear that?
Keep quiet.
Shut up, Ellie. It's okay, but Machete Bill will save us from scary clicker. Oh god. Thought maybe that clicker would keep going. I can't believe how many zombies are in this graveyard. You would think there wouldn't be any. Why would these people be here? I guess eventually they just wander where they can wander. Especially when there's like a magical fake. I might want to go up there. I think that's only a brick. I thought that clicker was going to see me. Ugh! Are these all clickers? Kinda seems like it. You doing good, Bill? Handling it? At least these 2 are clickers. I think that one way back there is a clicker. So I just have to take it slow.
Scary.
Yeah, it is scary, Ellie. But if you fail to stealth, it's not a big deal. If I fail, it's game over. Oh. Might have made some mistakes. Yeah, you're gonna see me. Yep. I'm just gonna let that happen, because I feel like we could have avoided any of that. Where are we right now? Just the very start of the encounter? Alright. Just a bottle over there. It's like, I mean, come on. How was I to know that he was just gonna bump me square into the pillar? That's not even what happened. I didn't think that the clicker would wander like straight into the wall there. I thought I would be safer if I tried to go that way, and it didn't work out for me. How was I to know? Alright, gotta wait for this one to not be over there. Looked like it was just a brick over there, so that's probably not a big deal. I think it might have been better if I just kept hugging right instead of trying to go through the center.
Fucking scary.
So I think it's only going to be like this one here and then one that kind of wanders this way. It's a problem of like I don't think all enemies really have a set pattern. Just sometimes that's what I want to go for. Oh yeah, that one just is a wall hugger, and also this is a bad spot as well. Nailed it. Move a little faster. Oh, you're gonna turn around. Yeah, these noises are great. Ellie, please. Please, Ellie. You keep, like, getting in my way. I'm climbing up here.
Fucking creepy.
Stop talking, Ellie. They react to sound, Ellie. I know you don't matter. But it's very stressful, and I don't need you to talk about how they're creepy. I want to see where this one goes before I try to make my way. Oh, God. It's like they're all here. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't try to go. Should be fine.
Fucking face.
God damn. There's just the two, it looks like. I think I just need to go up these stairs. Or maybe over to that gate. Ellie, please. I think I went a little too fast for a minute there. That one's fine. That, like, angel thing's freaking me out. Oh, God. It's like you go a little too fast downstairs. Please don't. Please don't.
Hold up. I got a key for that gate.
Yeah. Hurry. Please. Oh, you already did it. Ellie, please.
To your right.
Easy, easy.
So these ones are recent. Alright, the good thing is... Oh. How? And why? Damn. I'm running. Oh, no. Oh, God. I guess I should have really dealt with them. There's too many zombies around here. I think Bill's dying. Bill's dead. Oh, I let Bill die. I just booked it. He really couldn't get through that? What the? I don't like this. I don't like what happened here. Please tell me that it'll load again and not be like this. I don't think this is how it was supposed to be. Let me see if,
Easy.
Hey, I fixed it. Thank God. I don't know why they saw me. Because I don't think they should have. Unless if I moved too fast and I alerted the clicker that was in the, graveyard area. But, like, again, these are the ones that aren't a big deal. Do you think Bill will stealth kill the other one for me? Or will he be a prick about it? Please, Bill? Okay, thank you. I started freaking out there for a minute. Alright.
God.
Deal with you too, as long as there's no one, like, at this gate.
You weren't kidding about this place, were you?
This area is a bit large, so general stealth isn't the easiest. Apparently, we are far enough away from enemies right here, though. Thought I heard clicking. There is a clicker. There's a clicker, and it looked like a normal dude. Normal dude's a bit of a problem. Clicker, also a bit of a problem. See if I can, like, go around this way, if that'll make things easier for me. Kind of just don't have to go that way, it seems. Oh, God. No one in here. Is that a clicker as well? Where did these guys go? It's not like the easiest to assess the situation. There's someone here. Is that the one that I saw over here, or am I gonna get pincer attacked? He's turning around. That clicker sounded real close. He is really close. There's a lot of normal zombies over here, it looks like. One's like in the house. One's like wandering down. Bill, please. Thought I saw movement. That one's going back in the house.
Runner.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a problem. Bit of a bother there. When you have some distance, it's not too bad. Also, like, this roof area isn't too bad either. Never mind. Oh God, I'm gonna shiv you. Where did you come from? You must have, like, oh, that didn't even kill, that just saved me. Run. Back off for a minute. Oh, I'm out. Shotgun it is then. Shotgun gets them real good. Worked out. Good stealth.
If you guys would give me a gun, I could help you kill some of these fuckers.
Don't worry about it. I should have assumed that one would have shown up down here. The thing with the mines, I would like to use them, but I think they would trigger their location. Alright, so, out of those bullets. And we completed the encounter. Wasted a shiv. I'm assuming since everyone is relaxed that we are good. If we are not good, then that makes me sad. What happened? We got fire emblem. Oh, it was a ironing board. Peter Mrzowski. Get out of my way, everyone. I want to be rewarded for failing. I thought that was like filled with cereal for a minute. It's just the way that bowl looked. So there were definitely... Actually, I think I saw all of the zombies before I made everyone very upset. There might have been one more runner that I didn't quite see yet. But the main thing was just that that one ended up sneaking up behind us. And there really wasn't anything worth... Well, okay, over here is good. This section right here made it kind of worth it. Oh, I could have gone over here. I was too focused on trying to figure out... I wish I saw that window. I would have totally snuck in there. I was like way too focused on trying to see what was over here. That would have helped a lot. I thought that was a zombie down there. Alright, well, again, the encounter's done. There probably was just one that was a little further. Could blow that up if I wanted to. I think it seems like for the most part, this is one of those areas where you could have avoided most of the enemies, but you would have missed out on possible supplies. Hey, and I got a can of food. I want that brick back. I think my main thing with going through Bill's town here was that I didn't do a good job in this area most of the time. I think this is one of those areas where I try really hard to stealth, and I don't think I've ever fully stealthed it good. I usually do end up having to run to that roof and just hope that I survive that way. It works out most of the time. It seems like I would have had to have dealt with an encounter in here specifically. Like, it's easy enough to run through here because there's just the one normal one. And then in here, there might have been, like, 2 runners and a clicker, so... If I were to wait, that runner coming through this hallway would have been easy to take care of. Or if I knew they were coming that way. But whatever. What are you doing, Ellie? I guess that's where we have to go. And I came in here and got... Can't pick up a bow. Doesn't have ammo attached to it like guns do. Bit of a shame. It worked out well enough. But yeah, that was mainly what I was worried about. Can't go.
On the other side.
What about going through here?
What, the doggy door?
I'll fit in with my giant backpack.
Be very.
I like how when you upgrade your holster, you can still see all of your weapons attached.
Giving her a gun.
Okay, Bill.
There's more of those clicker things inside the house.
I'm not overly worried about this, because we've at least reached a new zone.
They ain't seen us yet. Just stay down.
Careful.
Just be sneaky. They're not really inside the house, Ellie, but also I don't think she would have known. You can tell because of, like, when you do this, the way that they stand when they're idling like that. You can tell that they aren't the easy to deal with zombies, because those ones are always like hugging themselves. Let's be sneaky. I don't remember this house encounter, so be careful as I stumble through those bar stools. It's fine, they don't seem to care too much. I thought maybe I could find secrets here. Another clicker. I don't know if... It's like a clicker over there. A kid's room. That's so sad. This kid likes bears and Savage Starlight. That looks like a cool movie. I'm moving a little too fast there. Hi, Bill. There's like duct tape. I don't think the duct tape's worth it. Can I climb the bed? Can I don't know if I can sneak around you. I'm gonna risk it. I can't believe that worked. Watch it not work. And there was a rag. It was worth it. If I can actually make it. I'm like really afraid to try to do this close to them based on what happened in the that subway. It might have just been something I did. I'm pretty sure I wasn't moving the analog stick at all. So I don't think it should have been able to see me. You can't go up those stairs, so that is actually great. So I would have tried to. A lot of clickers around here. I'm wondering if that's supposed to imply that this was like infected a long time ago.
Should be clear.
Can't really look. Yeah, that's not helping me. Oh, that RV. I don't know if they like went through the detail of that. It would be kind of cool if they did. Just that like, oh, more clickers in an area means it was like super infected. So like spores everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, look, a
Who the
treehouse.
hell left this here? You got friends in town?
No. Although I got some idea who might have come through here.
School's on the other side of this house.
Let's get inside.
Come on, Ellie.
I'm guessing it's safe because you don't seem to care. What's in the shed? Was nothing? Nothing. Again, that's like one of those areas I'm like, maybe something in another game. If I played it on baby mode. But I'm not a full baby. I'm only like half baby. That's why I'm playing on hard and not survival or ground it.
For now. God damn those things. Nobody's bitten, right?
Nope. I'm good.
We're all fine. Let's just keep going.
It worked out. Give me supplies. Things. Please. Exploring. Only wasted like one shiv.
Joel!
Yeah.
What? I don't know if I want to go in there yet. That's progress, I'm pretty sure. Hey, more ammo. I don't know if the game, like, prioritizes ammo more so if you need it. I don't know how it does its, like, loot system. It'd be kind of interesting to see. Oh, baby room. That's fun. At least there's, no baby and no blood in here. Or else this room would be really fun. It's a weird picture to have up. That is actually a really weird picture. Not because it's like naked, but it just looks dead. It's like a dead lady. Maybe she's supposed to be like posing. The way the arm is just kind of laid out, I don't like it. Maybe it's one of those psychological tests where it's like, oh, do you think it's a sleeping person or a dead person? And I failed. Official school's closed indefinitely. I guess this outbreak is good for something. No school, no homework, which is fine by me. Now, what do I do with all this free time? Mom and Dad were fighting. They were somehow yelling at each other while whispering at the same time. Oh, okay, that's why it was somehow. Sounded like Mom wants to leave, go to her sister's. Dad says it's safe here, that the outbreak won't reach our town. Dad yelled at me for listening to the radio. He says that the news is bullshit. Mom agreed with him while putting on a brave face, but I can tell she's scared. They both look scared. I think Dad felt bad about yesterday. Gadget was asleep in my bed and Dad didn't say anything about it. He came in, petted him, sighed, and walked out. I've never seen him like this. Dad was consoling Mom last night. Aunt Karen is dead. At least that's what I think I heard. When we sat for breakfast, everyone was all quiet, as if nothing happened. I played along. Officer Jones stopped by and chatted. I thought it said chattered. With Dad, more like whispered with Dad. Lots of that going around these days. Afterwards, Dad told us that we have to leave town. We have to go to a new home, that the military will protect us. I'm only allowed to bring one bag with me. Mom just sat there. Where we are going, there are no pets allowed. We drove to the edge of town with Gadget. I took off his collar and let him go. On the drive back, Dad kept talking about how he'll be fine. He's meant to be free in the wild. Whatever. It's time. Dad says we'll be back before we know it. I think he's full of it. What was the time frame here? All the way to the 4th of October. The 4th of October? Wasn't the calendar in, the calendar when, we played as Sarah was September, right? I don't know if we know the exact date, but I guess it's in between. Hello? You? Yeah.
I just want to say I'm sorry.
I'm doing my squats.
About Tess. That's it.
I probably shouldn't during this.
Ellie, you don't need to worry about me. We should go check on Bill.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't want to check on Bill, but I'm glad we had this talk. Get out of here. I want to look in the other room. Oh, I was already in the other room. Oh, I already forgot. Too busy thinking about the diary I read. Well, hopefully they're safe. Mainly, I'm hoping the Gadget's safe. I would be very sad if Gadget wasn't safe. I think I've explored everything. I'm coming, Bill. Arrows.
Give me a hand with this.
No, I'm looking. There's Gadget's kennel. That's some good detail. And a lawnmower. And an elliptical in the garage because you guys stopped using it. Wow, it's like a real American family.